Hello everyone! Magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo about solving problems involving distance between 2 points. So ano nga po ba ang ibig sabihin ng lesson na ito? So first, ipapaliwanag ko po ano nga po ba ang distance between 2 points. Just like for example, in our Cartesian coordinate plane, we have 2 points. Let us say point A and point B. So we are going or we can calculate the distance between those points A and B. Okay? So, paano po ba mag-calculate? And i-apply natin yung distance between 2 points in solving word problems. To start the lesson, here are the objectives. Letter A, find the horizontal distance between 2 points. Letter B, find the vertical distance between 2 points. Letter C, find the diagonal distance between 2 points. And letter D, solve problems involving distance between 2 points. So lahat po na objectives na ito ay ituturo ko po sa lesson na ito or sa video na ito. Okay, so let's start. Consider this Cartesian coordinate plane. We have this horizontal line. This is called as x-axis. And this vertical line as y-axis. For example, I am going to plot points. The first point that I am going to plot is point A. And another point as point B. So yung point A at point B ay meron po silang layo. Ibig sabihin, meron po silang distansya sa isa't isa. Okay, so if you're going to draw a line between A and B, okay, ito po, the red line. So there is a distance between point A and point B. Since yung distance po nila, nung nag-draw po tayo ay horizontal line, then we call this one as horizontal distance. So line segment AB in symbol AB and then var, this is line segment AB, this is called as horizontal distance. Okay. For example, meron po ako ulit another point below. Okay, we have this point C. We have a distance between point A to point C. Okay, let us draw using red line. So, ano pong tawag natin naman sa distance between point A to point C? Since ito pong line na ito ay vertical and we call this one as vertical distance. So, AC or line segment AC is the vertical distance. How about point B to point C? If you're going to find its vertical or find its distance. So ano po ang tawag sa distance from point B to point C? Iyan naman po ay tinatawag na diagonal distance. Okay, so line segment BC in symbol is the diagonal distance. Okay, now, from the given graph of point A, B, and C and their distance, mako-compute po ba natin o makakount po ba natin yung kanilang distance in the graph? Okay, try po natin. Let us consider the horizontal distance, line segment AB. So, gaano po kalayo yung A to B dito po sa ating graph? So, the horizontal distance, line segment AB, here, that is equal to 6 units. So, bakit po siya 6 units? Here, in our graph, pwede po nating makount, okay? So, if you are going to count from A to B, we can count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, from A to B, the distance is 6 units. Okay. How about the vertical distance from A to C? So, ang vertical distance from A to C, that is equal to 4 units. So, if you can count from A to C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is 4 units. How about the distance from point B to point C? Ito pong diagonal distance. Pwede po ba nating bilangin din yung kanyang grid? Wala po. Unlike po sa horizontal distance, nakitang-kita po yung pwede pong i-count at yung vertical distance. Sa diagonal distance, hindi po natin pwedeng i-count. Pero, paano po natin i-compute yung kanyang distance? So, for that diagonal distance, ay meron po tayong formula to calculate the distance. Okay, let us say, maglagay po tayo ng ordered pair ng points A, B, and C. Okay, yung point A, tama po ba na ang kanyang ordered pair ay -2, 2? Okay, try po natin. So negative 2 from the point of origin, 1, 2 going to the left because negative, and positive 2 going up because that is positive, so 1, 2. So ito po yung point A, the ordered pair is negative 2, 2. How about point B? Sabi po niya is 4, 2. 4 is X, 2 is Y. From the point of origin, going to the right kasi positive 4 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, correct? And then going up kasi positive 1, 2. So ito po yung ordered pair ng point B, 4, 2. And also, ordered pair of point C is negative 2, negative 2. Halimbawa, tanggalin po natin yung graph. Okay? So ang matitira po dito ay yung 3 points A, B, and C. With their coordinates, point A, negative 2, 2, point B, 4, 2, and point C, negative 2, negative 2. So sabi po natin kanina, using the graph, nag-count po tayo that the distance between point A to point B, ang tawag doon ay horizontal distance at ang nakuha po natin or na-count po natin ay 6 units. Okay. So, paano po natin malalaman na yung dalawa ay horizontal distance na ito pong point A to point B is horizontal distance? So para malaman po natin na sila po ay horizontal distance, tingnan po natin yung kanilang coordinates. What have you noticed with the coordinates or ordered pair of point A and point B? Okay? So here, ang y coordinate po nila ay pareho pong 2. Okay? So tingnan po natin, ang y coordinate po nila ay pareho pong 2. Kapag pareho yung y coordinate, ibig sabihin, ito po ay horizontal distance. Okay. How about naman po yung point A to point C? What have you noticed with the coordinates or ordered pair? Ang tawag po yung point A to point C, ito po ay vertical distance. Okay, so ano po mapapansin ninyo? So yung pong x-coordinate ng point A at point C ay pareho pong negative 2. So lagyan ko po ng guhit. Okay, so the same negative 2. Ibig sabihin, kapag pareho po ang x-coordinate, ang tawag po dito ay vertical distance. At kapag horizontal distance at vertical distance, madali po nating i-compute. Kagaya po sa graph kanina, kinount lang po natin. Pero yung diagonal distance between points B and C, point B, 4, 2, point C, negative 2, negative 2. What have you noticed? May pagkakapareho po baga yung kanilang x and y coordinates? So wala po. Ibig sabihin, kapag walang pagkakapareho ang ordered pair between 2 points, ang tawag po dyan ay diagonal distance. Okay, so now, without the graph, paano po natin mako-compute na yung horizontal distance is equal to 6 from point A to point B at yung vertical distance AC is equal to 4 units? So paano po natin i-compute na gamit yung kanilang ordered pair? Okay, so let's have an example calculating the distance between 2 points. Unahin ko po, letter A, find the horizontal distance between given points. Okay, for number 1, ito po yung points A and B natin kanina sa graph. Ang point A ay negative 2, 2 at ang point B, the coordinates are 4, 2. Na-compute po natin or na-count po natin kanina sa graph na ang horizontal distance between point A and B is equal to 6 units. So paano po natin i-compute using coordinates na ang lalabas ay 6 units ang distance between points A and B? So ganito lang po yon. First, i-determine natin kung ito nga ba ay horizontal distance. Look at the coordinates, negative 2, 2, 4, 2. May pagkakapareho po ba sa kanilang coordinates? Magkapareho po yung kanilang y coordinate, pareho pong 2. Okay. So again, kapag pareho po yung kanilang y coordinate, ibig sabihin, ito po ay horizontal distance. At kapag horizontal distance, ito po ay tumutukoy sa x. Ano po? So here, yung formula na gagamitin po natin ay ito, absolute value. Ito pong line sa magkabilang gilid. This is read as absolute value of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 if y sub 2 and y sub 1 are equal. So ito po ay, inuulit ko, horizontal distance kapag ang y or y sub 2 and y sub 1 or the y coordinates of 2 points are equal. Okay. So since equal po yung y sub 2 and y sub 1 o yung kanilang y coordinates, then we can calculate the horizontal distance using this formula. Okay. So bakit po mayroon ditong x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2? Ang ibig sabihin po nito, since yung point A, iset po natin na point 1, kaya yung first number x sub 1, yung second number ay y sub 1. At ang point B, iset po natin na point 2, kaya yung first number ay x sub 2, yung second number ay y sub 2. Okay? So yun po yung ibig sabihin ng may 1 at may 2. Ito po ay point 1, ito po ay point 2. Okay. May nagtanong po sa akin minsan, paano po pag magkabaliktad yung point 1 at point 2? Pwede po ba yon? Yes, pwede lang po. Pwedeng ito pong point B ang point 1. Pwede pong ito pong point A ang point 2. Pwede lang po yon. Okay. So using the formula, all you have to do is subtract x sub 2 and x sub 1 and get the, what do you call this one again? Absolute value. Okay. So paano po yan? So here, absolute value of ang x sub 2 po ay 4 at ang x sub 1 ay negative 2. Okay, guhitan ko. X sub 2 at x sub 1, papunta po doon. So here, 4 minus negative 2. Ito po. So again, line segment AB or the distance between AB is equal to absolute value. X sub 2 is 4 minus, ito, minus po yan, kaya minus x sub 1 is negative 2. Kaya po, 4 minus negative 2. Okay, so to simplify, all you have to do is, kapag ganito pong minus negative na magkasunod, then you can change the operation from minus to plus. Pero yung negative mawala. Or in short, minus times negative or negative times negative kasi pareho po silang dash, then the result is positive. Kaya kapag ganito pong minus negative, then will become plus. What is 4 plus 2? That is equal to 6. Okay, here, what is the absolute value of 6? The absolute value of 6, that is equal to 6. So again, ano pong ibig sabihin ng absolute value? Gawin mo po yung number ay always positive. So, positive 6, ay di gawin mo pong positive 6. Okay? How about kung balterin po natin? Sabi po natin kanina, pwede pong ito pong point B ang point 1 at yung point A ay point 2. Halimbawa, balterin ko lang po. So, this will become, here, line segment AB or the distance between AB is equal to, balterin ko po, papunta naman po doon, negative 2 minus 4. Okay, this one. Negative 2 minus 4, kanina po ay 4 minus negative 2, this one. How about naman kung balterin natin? Negative 2 minus 4. So here, what is negative 2 minus 4? That is equal to negative 6. And the absolute value of negative 6 is equal to 6. So again, pag sinabi nating absolute value, ay, ang gagawin lang po natin, gawin natin lagi na positive yung ina-absolute value po natin. So, negative 6 will become positive 6. So, here, positive 6, so the same positive 6. So, tama po ba na ang nakuha po natin na distance between points A and B is equal to 6? Kagaya po nito, yes, pareho po sila. Okay? So, that is how to calculate the horizontal distance. Okay, for number 2 example, to master the lesson, point R, negative 4, 5, and S, or point S, negative 7, 5. So, we're going to find the horizontal distance. So, tama po ba ang horizontal distance? Look at the coordinates of point R and point S. May pagkakapareho po ba yung kanilang x-coordinate and y-coordinate? Yes, yung kanilang y-coordinate ay pareho pong 5. Okay? Guhitan ko po. So therefore, kapag pareho po yung y-coordinate, then ang tawag po dito ay horizontal distance. Okay? So again, iset po natin na yung point R ay point 1, kaya x sub 1, y sub 1. At yung point S ay point 2, kaya x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay, so using the formula here, x sub 2 minus x sub 1 or the absolute value of x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So xy or rs rather, rs is equal to absolute value of Okay, unahin po natin yung x sub 2. Ito po, negative 7, x sub 1, negative 1. Or all you have to do is just subtract the x coordinate. Okay? So, negative 7 minus negative 4. Ito po yun. Absolute value of negative 7 minus negative 4. So, this will become, so again, yun pong minus negative will become plus. So, here, negative 7 plus 4. And what is negative 7 plus 4? That is equal to negative 3. Okay? At yung absolute value po ng negative 3 is equal to positive 3. Okay, how about kung balterin po natin yung points? Ito po yung point 2, ito po yung point 1. Balterin po natin yung isusubtract po natin. So, negative 4 minus negative 7 naman po yan. Okay, so here, absolute value of negative 4, this one, minus negative 7. So again, ito pong minus negative will become plus. So this will become negative 4 plus 7. And what is negative 4 plus 7? That is equal to positive 3. So what is the absolute value of positive 3? That is positive 3. Okay? So pareho po ba yung lobas na nakuha natin? Kahit balterin natin yung point 1 at point 2 o kahit balterin natin yung pag-subtract natin, yes, pareho po yung lalabas. Okay? Pareho po silang 3 units. Okay, so how about this number 3 example? Point M, 0, 0, and point N, negative 9, 0. Okay, so yung 0, 0 po, ito po yung point of origin. Okay, so here, meron po bang pagkakapareho sa coordinates para masabi po natin na ito po ay horizontal or vertical distance? Yes, okay po. Tingnan natin, yung M at N, yung x-coordinate ay 0, negative 9, magkaiba. At yung y-coordinate, 0, 0, magkapareho. Okay, so since magkapareho yung y-coordinate na 0, then ang tawag po sa kanilang distance ay horizontal distance. Okay, so here, iset po natin point M, point 1, at yung point N, point 2. Okay, so using the formula again, x sub 2 minus x sub 1 or the absolute value of x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, so distance between MN or line segment MN, then absolute value of x sub 2, negative 9 minus 0. So again, guhitan po natin. So negative 9 minus 0, okay, this one, absolute value of negative 9 minus 0. What is negative 9 minus 0? That is equal to negative 9. And what is the absolute value of negative 9? So again, gawin po natin na positive always yung magiging result. So negative 9, the absolute value is positive 9. So the same process, tignan natin kung pareho ang lalabas na 9. Baliktarin po natin. Instead na negative 9 minus 0, okay, this one, negative 9 minus 0, baliktarin po natin 0 minus negative 9. Okay, this one. 0 minus negative 9. So what is 0 minus negative 9? That will become, so again, minus and negative will become plus. So this will become 0 plus 9. And what is 0 plus 9? That is equal to positive 9. So what is the absolute value of positive 9? So inulit ko, gawin lang po natin yan na positive. Since positive, ay di remain pong positive. So the absolute value of 9 is equal to 9. So pareho po ba na ang distance between M and N is equal to 9 units? Okay, yes, pareho po yun na-compute natin. Okay? Okay, so how about naman po kung vertical distance po yung hahanapin natin? Letter B na po tayo. Find the vertical distance between given points. So paano po natin malalaman na yung dalawang points ay mayroon silang vertical distance? So here, pag-aralan po natin ulit yung kanilang ordered pair. Point A, 2, 5. Point B, 2, 9. So alin po yung may pagkakapareho sa x-coordinate and y-coordinate? Okay, so pareho po yung x-coordinate. So pareho pong 2. Okay? So ibig sabihin, kapag pareho po yung kanilang x-coordinate, then ang tawag po dito ay vertical distance. So all you have to do ay susubtract lang po yung y-coordinate at kunin po natin yung kanyang absolute value. Okay? Set po natin yung point A as point 1, kaya x sub 1, y sub 1, at yung point B as point 2, kaya x sub 2, y sub 2. And the formula, since vertical distance, ito po ay tumutukoy sa y, kaya y sub 2 minus y sub 1 po yan. Okay? Absolute value of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 if x sub 2 and x sub 1 are equal, or the two x coordinates are equal. Okay. So here, just substitute. Ano po yung ating isusubtract? Ito pong y coordinate, 9 minus 5. Okay. So what is 9 minus 5? So subtract lang po natin. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Okay, this one. So 9 minus 5 is equal to what? That is equal to 4. So absolute value of 4. What is absolute value of 4? Always make it positive. Kaya yan po ay positive 4. So the distance from A to B is equal to 4. How about baltarin po natin? Okay? Gawin ko pong point 2 ito at ito naman po yung point 1. How about 5 minus 9? Okay, this one. So ilagay ko po dito. Absolute value of 5 minus 9, and 5 minus 9 is equal to negative 4. What is the absolute value of negative 4? So negative 4 will become, always make it as positive, kaya positive 4. So pareho po ba silang 4 units ang lumabas? Yes, pareho po sila. Okay? So that is how to calculate the vertical distance. Okay, so how about this number 2 example? Point P, negative 6, 4, and point Q, negative 6, negative 7. Ito nga po ba ay may vertical distance? Okay, tignan po natin. So, negative 6, 4, negative 6, negative 7. May pagkakapareho po ba? Yes, magkapareho po yung kanilang x-coordinate na negative 6. So, ibig sabihin, ito po ay mayroong vertical distance. Okay, so all you have to do is subtract the y-coordinates here. Okay, subtract lang po natin, shortcut natin, subtract lang po natin yan. Negative 7 minus 4, ito po yan. And then get its absolute value. So what is negative 7 minus 4? That is equal to negative 11. Okay? And what is the absolute value of negative 11? Negative will become positive. So absolute value of negative 11 is equal to 11. So the distance from P to Q is equal to 11. Ay kumbalterin po natin. Okay? Ito po yung unahin ko, 4. And then ito po yung imaminus natin, negative 7. 4 minus negative 7. Okay, lagay ko po dito. Here, 4 minus negative 7. Okay? What is minus negative? That will become plus. Okay? What is 4 plus 7? That is equal to 11. And what is the absolute value of 11? Always make it as positive. That is equal to 11. So, the distance between points P and Q is equal to 11 units. Okay? Pareho po lang po yung lalabas kahit baltarin po natin yung dalawang points. Okay, so how about naman po kapag diagonal distance yung ating hahanapin? Ito po yung ating part C. Find the diagonal distance between given points. Okay, so ito po yung ating graph kanina sa first activity natin. So yung diagonal distance po natin ay ito pong point B and point C. So the distance of point BC. So yung point B, point B, the coordinates are 4, 2, and point C, negative 2, negative 2. So paano po natin solve yung kanilang diagonal distance? So here, meron po tayong formula na susundin, special po yan. Okay? Ang formula po ay D stands for distance is equal to square root of close and open parenthesis x sub 2 minus x sub 1 square plus close and open parenthesis x sub 2 minus x sub 1 and then square. So here, kunin ko po yung ating point B and point C as our first example. Okay? Point B, 4, 2 ang coordinates. Tama po. And then point C, negative 2, negative 2 po yung kanyang coordinates. So here, mula po dito sa ating formula, notice here, x sub 2, x sub 1, y sub 2, y sub 1 sa formula. Ibig sabihin, magsiset po tayo ng x sub 2, x sub 1 at y sub 2, y sub 1 dito po sa ating points. Gawin po natin yung point B as point 1 at yung point C as point 2. Kaya po, yung point B, x sub 1, y sub 1 kasi point 1. At ito pong C naman ay x sub 2, y sub 2 kasi ito po ay point 2. Okay. So using the formula, substitute lang po natin. Okay? So dito sa ating formula, pag sinubstitute natin, magiging ganito po yan. Open parenthesis, x sub 2. Ano po yung x sub 2 natin? Here, negative 2. minus here, kaya minus x sub 1 is 4. Okay, so guhitan ko po, ito lang po yon, x sub 2, x sub 1. Okay, here, negative 2 minus 4. Okay, ito po yan. And then, plus, ito naman pong y. Guhitan ko po yung y sa taas. Ito naman po yung ating isusubtract. Negative 2 minus 2. Okay, kaya ito po yun. Negative 2 minus 2. Okay, so here we are going to simplify inside the parentheses first. So this will become negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6 and then square plus here negative 2 minus 2 is equal to negative 4 and then square outside. And then simplify. Bago po natin i-plus ay square muna natin. What is negative 6 square? That is equal to positive 36. Tama po ba? Negative 6 times negative 6 is positive 36. Then plus negative 4 square. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Okay. So here, dito po natin isolve. Tapos po natin dito. Tanggal ko po muna itong graph natin. Okay. So here, we're going to add 36 plus 16 is equal to 52. So here, we have now square root of 52. So kung wala po kayong calculator, pwede na po na ang sagot po natin, the distance between 2 points, B and C is equal to square root of 52. Pero pag kailangan po natin decimal, gumamit po tayo ng calculator. Square root of 52 is equal to 7.21 units. So ito pong 7.21 ay ni-round off ko po into 2 decimal place. Okay. So the distance between points B and C is equal to square root of 52 or 7.21 units. Another example to master the lesson, we have number 2, point B, 0, negative 2, and point C, 5, 0. So we're going to calculate the diagonal distance. So tama po bang diagonal distance yung given? So ang kanilang x-coordinate sa dalawang points ay 0 and 5 at yung kanilang y-coordinate ay negative 2 and 0. So magkaiba po. So magkaiba po yung x-coordinate at magkaiba po yung y-coordinate. Ibig sabihin, ito nga po ay diagonal distance. So gagamit po tayo ng ganitong formula. Okay? So set po natin na yung point B ay point 1, kaya x sub 1, y sub 1. At yung point C ay point 2, kaya x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? Using the formula, substitute lang po natin. Okay? Ganito lang po ang shortcut. Pag ano lang po, para di po kayo malito. So, unahin po natin yung x. 0. X ay 5 minus 0. Okay, guhitan ko po. Ang x po natin ay 5 and then 0. So, square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, x sub 2 is 5. X sub 1 is 0. So, 5 minus 0. Okay, this 1. And then square. And then plus. Y sub 2 naman. 0 minus negative 2. Okay, guhitan ko po yung ating y. 0 minus negative 2. Okay, tama po ba? 0 minus negative 2 and then square. So, simplify natin na nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, this will become 5 minus 0 is 5, then square plus 0 minus negative 2 is positive 2. Tama po ba? So, minus negative will become positive. So, 0 plus 2, that is equal to 2. And then, square po natin, yun pong 5 square is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. And then, 2 square is equal to 4. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Okay? So, i-add po natin. What is 25 plus 4? That is equal to 29. Kaya ito po ay square root of 29. So, again, 25 plus 4 is 29. Kaya ito po ay square root of 29. So, in decimal, square root of 29, that is equal to 5.39 units. Okay. So, the distance between point B and C is equal to square root of 29 or 5.39 units. Okay, so how about if you're going to apply the distance between 2 points in solving word problems? Okay, this is part D. Solve the following problems involving distance between given points. So, let's start for problem number 1. Two posts in a map are placed in opposite directions. One post is at 912 and the other post is at 1712. How far are these posts from each other? Okay. So, given po yung coordinates ng two posts, ay ikakalculate daw po natin yung distance between them. Okay. So, here, identify po natin yung given. Post A or post 1, the coordinates are 912, and post B, the coordinates are 1712. Now, we are going to calculate the distance between them. Ngayon, hindi po natin alam kung ito po ay horizontal distance, kung ito po ay vertical distance, or kung ito po ay diagonal distance. So, para malaman po natin, tingnan po natin yung kanilang coordinates. Post A, 912. Post B, 1712. May kapagkakapareho po ba sa x-coordinate and y-coordinate? Yes, meron po. Pareho po yung y-coordinate na 12. Okay? Guhitan ko po. Post A, ang y ay 12. At post B, ang y-coordinate is 12 also. Ibig sabihin, kapag pareho po yung y-coordinate, ito pong given ay horizontal distance. So, all you have to do ay isusubtract lang po natin itong kanilang x-coordinate. So, madali lang po yan. 17 minus 9 is 8. Absolute value of 8 is equal to 8. Gawin lang po kadali. But by using formula, yan. So, gawin po natin yung post A, x sub 1, y sub 1, at post B, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay, so here the formula again, x-coordinate po yung ating isusubtract, kaya ang gagawin po natin dito ay x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, here, again, subtract lang po natin yung x-coordinate, 17 minus 9. Okay, this one. And 17 minus 9, that is equal to 8. So, what is the absolute value of 8? That is equal to 8. So, the distance between two posts is equal to 8 units. Okay. So, here, this is the answer to the problem. The distance between 2 points is 8 units. Okay, another problem. Problem number 2. Two cars started at the same point and went in opposite directions at the same speed. After 1 hour, car A was at point 11.6 and car B was at point 11 negative 3. How far are these cars from each other? One map unit equals 2 kilometers. Okay, here, meron pong note dito na 1 map unit equals 2 kilometers. Okay, paano po natin yan isosolve? Ang question po dito ay, how far are these cars from each other? Ibig sabihin, distance formula or distance po yung ating isosolve using the two coordinates of the two cars. Okay, ito po yung ating given. Car A, 11.6 and car B, 11, negative 3. So again, identify po natin kung ito po ay vertical distance or ito po ay horizontal distance or ito po ay diagonal distance. Okay, the coordinates of car A are 11.6 and car B 11, negative 3. May pagkakapareho po ba? Yes, pareho po yung kanilang x-coordinate na 11. Guhitan ko po. So, ibig sabihin, kapag pareho po yung x-coordinate, then ito po ay vertical distance. Okay, so again, isusubtract lang po itong y-coordinate. Okay, so here, gawin po natin na x sub 1, y sub 1 ang car A, x sub 2, y sub 2 ang car B. So again, yung formula ay absolute value of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 kasi y po yung magkaiba. Okay? So substitute natin. So here, negative 3 minus 6. This one. So distance is equal to negative or absolute value of negative 3 minus 6. And what is negative 3 minus 6? That is equal to negative 9. So here, absolute value of negative 9. And what is the answer? That is equal to 9. Here, hindi po yung 9 ang maging sagot natin kasi mayroon pong restriction na nakalagay dito. 1 map unit equals 2 kilometers. So, ibig sabihin, yung magiging sagot po natin na distance ay imomultiply po natin sa 2 kilometers. Kaya yung 9 na distance na nasolve natin, i-multiply natin yan ng 2 kilometers. Ito po, 2 kilometers. So, 9 times 2 kilometer is equal to 18 kilometers. So, ang distance na po dyan ay hindi po yung 9, kundi po yung 18. So, the distance between two cars is 18 kilometers. Okay? Okay, so how about this problem number 3? Samantha's house is located on a coordinate plane at the point 5, -5. The closest gym is located 8 units below Samantha's house. Write the ordered pair that represents the coordinates of this gym. Okay, so what is asked in the problem? The ordered pair that represent the coordinates of the gym. So, guhitan ko po. Ibig sabihin, ang hahanapin po natin ay ordered pair, hindi po distance. Okay po. Given yung ordered pair ng coordinates na ni Samantha's house at 8 units below. Yun po yung given natin. Lagay ko po dito. Samantha's house is at 5, -5 and 8 units below Samantha's house. Ang tanong, yung 8 units below Samantha's house, ito po yung gym. At yung gym na ito, ang hinahanap ay ordered pair. Okay, so paano po yan isosolve? Paano po kukunin yung kanyang ordered pair? Ganito lang po yon. I-present ko po yung una nating graph kanina. Ito po yung horizontal, ito po yung vertical. Since ito po ay below, sana po yung word na below, ito po yung word na below. So mula po sa point, halimbawa ito pong point A, ito po yung house ni Samantha, and then below, halimbawa ito pong point C, ito naman po yung gym. Okay. So nakalagay po yung ordered pair ng point A, for example, yung Samantha's house na 5, -5, at yung distance hanggang sa gym na 8 units. Ang tinatanong ngayon ay yung ordered pair. Ano po kayo maging ordered pair nung gym na nasa baba? Okay, ganito lang po yun. Pag-aralan po natin ito pong point A to C. Vertical po yan. Below po yan. Ano po? Pababa. Ano po yung may pagkakapareho sa ordered pair ng point A at point C? So, yung point A, -2, 2. Yung point C, -2, -2. Alin po yung pagkakapareho? Ito pong kanilang x-coordinate. Pareho pong -2. Ibig sabihin, ito pong house 5, -5, yun naman pong gym, since ito po ay vertical, pareho po sila na 5 ang kanilang ang kanilang x-coordinate. So ilagay ko po dito 5. Okay po? Kasi pababa, ibig sabihin vertical. Okay. So ngayon, ang hahanapin naman natin ngayon ay yung y-coordinate. So paano po yan hahanapin yung y-coordinate? So 8 units below. Okay? So ganito lang po yon. Yun pong -5 na y-coordinate dito sa house ni Samantha, ima-minus po natin yung 8 units below. Okay, kaya -5, this one, -8. Okay? And what is -5 minus 8? That is -13. So, ibig sabihin, yun pong y-coordinate dito ay -13. Kaya ang ordered pair po ng gym ay 5, -13. Yun po yung hinahanap ng problem. So, to answer the problem, ito po. The ordered pair represents the gym is 5, -13. Okay, so how about this problem number 4? Find the distance of the point 9, -11 from the y-axis. So, paano naman po ito kaya isolve? Given po yung point na coordinates 9, -11, gaano daw po yan kalayo mula po sa y-axis. Okay, so ganito lang po yun. Ito po yung ating given. 9, -11 po yung ating point. So, gaano yan kalayo mula po sa y-axis? Okay, so para maintindihan po ninyo, ito po, i-graph po natin using Cartesian plane. For example, ito po yung ating Cartesian plane, i-graph po natin yung 9, -11. So yung 9 po ay x, mula po sa point of origin going to the right kasi positive 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, hanggang dito po. And then yung kanyang y-coordinate ay -11, going down po kasi negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, hanggang dito po ay 4. Okay, wala na pong aking graph hanggang -9. For example, dito po yan. So, hindi po accurate yung location po ng point natin ha, na 9, -11. So, assume po natin na dyan. Ito po kasi yung 9. Ano po? Wala na po kasing space pa baba. For example, iyan. So, yung location po ng point P mula dito hanggang sa y-axis, pwede pong ito yung distance y. y-axis naman po ito kasi ito po yung y-axis, di ba? Ito pong vertical. Pwede pong mula po dito sa point P hanggang sa origin kasi part po naman po ng y-axis. Mula po sa P hanggang dito pong part, mula po P hanggang ditong part. Pwede naman po yun. Pero pag ganito po yung problem na distance from point to the y-axis, ibig sabihin yung pinakamalapit na part ng y-axis. Ano po? So, ang pinakamalapit po yan ay using vertical. Okay. So, mula po point P hanggang sa y-axis using horizontal line. Ano po? So, ngayon, gaano po kalayo? Ito pong point P hanggang sa y-axis. Ibig sabihin, ito po ay nakatapat sa 9, magbibilang lang po tayo papunta doon. Okay? So, here, 9 po yan yung distance po niya. Mula po dito, okay, mula po dito 9 papunta doon ay 9 po yan. Tama po ba? Or in short, ito po yung kanyang x-coordinate. Ano po yung kanyang x-coordinate? 9 po ito. So yung x-coordinate na 9, ang gagawin lang po natin ay kukunin lang po natin yung kanyang absolute value. Ano po? So absolute value of 9 is equal to 9. Okay? So here, the answer is the distance of the point and y-axis is 9 units. Okay. Halimbawa po yung point ay nandito. Okay. So ang kanyang coordinates po ay 4, kasi 4 po yan, 4 and then 2. Yan po yung kanyang coordinates. So here, ang distance po ng point P hanggang sa y-axis ay ito lang po yun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or in short, ito po yung kanyang x-coordinate. So 4 units po yan. Ay how about dito po ilalagay sa third quadrant? Okay, ito po yung point P. Ang kanyang coordinates po ay negative 3, negative 2. So negative 3 po yung kanyang x-coordinate. So again, ang distance po ay hindi po pwedeng negative. Kaya nga po sabi ko kanina, lalagyan po natin ng absolute value. So kunin po natin yung kanyang x-coordinate, negative 3, and then kunin po natin yung kanyang absolute value. So absolute value of negative 3 is equal to 3. So ibig sabihin, ito pong point P, ang layo po niya sa y-axis ay 3 units. Okay? Kaya ko po mahalaga na nilalagay po yung absolute value. So okay lang po kapag dito po ako nakalagay kasi pareho pong positive yung x. Pero pag dito po sa left ng y-axis, negative po yung kanyang x. Kaya kailangan po nating i-absolute value kasi ang pinag-uusapan po natin ay distance. Okay? Salamat sa panood mga anak. Kung natuto ka sa video na ito at nagustuhan mo, please click like and then subscribe na rin kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel.